Hi there, let us talk about recommendation using a very interesting technique called as collaborative filtering. And I will demonstrate this technique to you using movie recommendation. So let's say you have a list of movie users and then you have a list of films. And these users, they would give a rating to this film. So they would give a rating between 1 and 5. 1 if they didn't like a movie and 5 if they liked the movie. So for example, Alice has given a very good rating to the film The Matrix, The Inception, but she didn't like the movie Titanic. Now the question is, should we recommend the movie The Notebook to Alice or not? And this is where the collaborative filtering technique will help. With this technique, we can predict what rating would Alice give to The Notebook. If the rating is low, we would not recommend the movie. If the rating is high, we would recommend the movie to Alice. And this is done by finding who are the similar users to Alice. And this is done using the similarity calculation. So each user, you are going to convert it into vectors, and then you are going to apply this formula of a dot product between two users, and then you're also going to take the magnitude or length of the vectors. So let us see how this works between the users Alice and Bob. So this is the vector of Alice, which represents all the rating which Alice has given, of course, excluding the Notebook because she has not yet watched the movie. And this is the vector for Bob, which includes all the ratings which Bob has given. So the dot product is basically multiplication of the values like 5 by 5, 5 by 4, 2 by 2, and 4 by 5. And you get the value of 69. And then the magnitude of Alice is basically the square root of the square of all the values. So in this case, you will come to a value of 8.37, and similarly, you will also come to a value for Bob. And then you find the similarity score using this formula. And if the similarity scores is high, in that case, both users are very similar. So here we see between Bob and Alice a similarity score of almost about 98.5%, which means that both these users are very similar when it comes to movie interest. And this is very evident if you see both Bob and Alice have liked science fiction films like The Matrix and Inception, but they haven't liked romantic movies like Titanic. So it is very evident that as Bob has not liked the movie The Notebook, Alice would also not like the movie Notebook. In that case, we should not recommend the movie The Notebook to Alice. Now, you can also visualize the similarity calculation using different ways. So for example, one way is to use network graph where all the users are shown as nodes and the links show if they are similar or not. You can also visualize the similarity